Welcome back, everybody, to some good old Minecraft. I'm fully armored and shiny and
Yeah, my ass is shiny, but that's about it.
I mean, hey, that's better than nothing, right?
Right, I guess.
Shiny ass. You know, you're making it work. You're making it work. Strut that shit.
Yeah, I'm strutting in my boat.
Yeah.
Really stretching it out, you know?
I am going to collect sand, and we are going to make our wonderful glass pane fucking double XP type beat.
Yeah, do it, man.
That is what is going to happen.
I'm just trying to finish up this little pathway, and then I'll be good.
Ooh.
And then we can go on an adventure.
Adventure?
That'd be fun.
Oh my, a little adventure, perhaps.
A little adventure. God, I love Minecraft. I know that, like, the series could last, like, hundreds, if not thousands of episodes.
It definitely could.
I know eventually we're gonna have to end it. I'll be so sad. It's just so cozy, you know?
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Such a vibe.
But hey, if you want us to keep this series going for, like, ever, guys, maybe leave a like?
Yeah, just tell us.
Tell us you like us. Tell us.
We need it because I want to play it a lot.
I'll play it all the time.
I do.
Wait, what the fuck? You can't blast furnace sand? That's so stupid.
Oh, did I miss Tom? Tom, where you at?
Tommy.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, so we need purple. So I'm gonna take this blue dye, make some red dye, bang. And then I assume I can just take these two, boom, make purple dye. Yes, sir.
Hey, you're doing, like, you know, color theory and shit.
Uh-huh, I guess. I don't know. I try.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know colors.
It's hard, man. Like, when you're trying to learn how to draw and stuff, like my art senpai, who's the person who did our chibis, Amy. My art senpai is just all like, don't worry about colors. You're not ready for that.
You're not ready for colors.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, that was a while back, but like, that was like the first thing she told me was like, just don't do it. Just don't worry about it right now.
God,
and that was probably the best advice I could have been given to me, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, because it's like, I mean, I feel like black and white is that's you know the basics of like shading and all that, and you don't have to worry about color theory and all that. But then it's like, if you want to get a little spicy, a little crazy, you get into the color theory shit, which is like, I don't even imagine. I don't even want to imagine, I guess I should say. Because that shit seems so difficult.
Why would I come here at night? This is a mistake.
I don't know. But, good on ya. Proud of you.
But, yeah, so she was saying that, like, it's more like they kind of start helping you, like, how would I put this? Early on, when I was drawing at least, it was really hard for me to finish a drawing because I would draw it and I'd be like, oh, I really like this, and then I started adding color and I'm like, I fucking hate this. It looks like shit. Why? Why does it look like shit? And I just couldn't understand, like, what the problem was and how to fix it. And whenever you start understanding the basics, you can kind of fix the color, and the color just kind of comes naturally. And you're right, like, if you grayscale something first, you might be able to understand the shading a bit better, and how dark a color should be, and yada yada yada.
I do like the yada yada yada.
And the yada yada yada.
The body yada yada yada. Yes, sir. I don't know. I would love to be good at art, because I feel like I have many ideas in my brain. And art is expensive. So I would love if I could just do it myself. That'd be so easy, so nice. Because then it's like, I don't have to worry about talking to anybody. I could just create, and then that's that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize it's kind of tough to, like, commission people, you know? Like, finding the right artist can be really hard. Yeah, I think my thing was just, I wanted to be able to draw for not only myself, but for others. Because I know that, like, I don't know. I would love to eventually be able to like draw something cool for you or for like our pals. Of like their OCs or maybe for like the holidays, because I don't really have a lot of money, but maybe if I draw something cool one day.
But you have talent.
No, I'm working on that part.
I'm getting there. I'm
getting there. It's not quite there yet, but I've been working really hard, even though I don't really have a lot of downtime to draw, but it's been really nice.
Well, I'm glad you found something else to be passionate about. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Passion's important. If you're not passionate about nothing, then you're just gonna die with nothing to leave. Nobody will remember you, you know?
It's dark, man.
Yeah, well. Start having passions, people. How about that?
I feel like some people just don't really have that. The things that, like, motivate them are actually the people around them.
Yeah.
Not the things that they do.
I don't think I could live with that. I don't know. That's just me, though. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think I am who I am without my passions. I know that's a little deep for like a double XP episode, but
we're playing Minecraft. It's supposed to be this way.
It's nighttime. There's sakura trees and leaves falling everywhere. But it's like I don't know if me as a person, I don't know if my personality is something without the hobbies and the passions that I have. I think without those, I would not be much of a person.
Well, I mean, I think a person is more than just the things that they are interested in.
I mean, I think so too, just as like a principle. But me, myself, I don't even know if that's the case. I don't know. Because it's like I'm so invested in like everything that I do that like I don't really think about what's around me per se.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I'm so focused on trying to, you know, say like content creation, you know, I want to get better at that, and I want to, you know, keep pushing out, you know, double XP stuff, you know, daily. Like we're still fucking going daily for almost 2 years now, which is like holy shit.
Yeah.
But like I'm so focused on that it's like it's kind of hard to really think about, oh, okay, what am I as a person without these things that I'm doing?
Well, I would almost argue that the reason why you do these things is because of the person that you are. You know, like, it's not like double XP always existed. It's not like, YouTube always existed.
But I mean, of course, it's not just like double XP, you know?
Of course, yeah. But I guess I was just kind of pulling from an example that you mentioned. It was just kind of like, I would say that the reason why you want to do it is why, you know, is the person that you are instead of the other way around, is all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I think you have a natural desire to make people happy. And you've always been that way. Like, ever since I first met you, I remember, like, almost every year you would send out a big... if this is too much, like, you can bleep this out.
Fuck
but,
it,
like,
I don't care. Fucking...
Every year, like, around Christmas and stuff, you would typically send a massive message being all like, I really appreciate you, like, all these things. Like, even, it didn't matter. Like, it didn't matter, like, how big the message was or how much of an impact you had on that person that year. It didn't matter. You just wanted to make them happy. And I feel like that translates into the content that you want to provide, because you grew up in an era where the content made you really happy. And I feel like, just based off of my interactions with you, that's just kind of what you enjoy. You just enjoy making people laugh.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, that's kind of my thing. I feel like for me, it's like if I am not doing something to entertain, then I don't really want to be doing anything at all. Like,
That's such a streamer mindset. Yeah.
I know. It's like, I know it's kind of stupid too, I think it's a very stupid mindset to have. It's very all eggs in one basket type beat. But it's just like it's what I want to do. So if I don't do that, then it's like, what's even the point?
Yeah.
For me, at least. That's how I'm all in.
Yeah.
But that's just how I be. I don't know. What do you guys feel like in the comments? Like, how do you navigate that type of thing?
One thing I want to ask the homies is something that I actually asked online, like on Twitter. It was a poll, but I never actually went into depth of why I asked this question. But I'll present it to you, but I already know what your answer would be because it's the same response, just because of the nature of your work. But the question was, when someone asks, what do you tell them your job or do you tell them your hobbies? Now, in the United States, a lot of people would respond naturally their job. Someone asks them, hey, what do you do? Oh, I'm an engineer for this. Or, I work in, like, as management in this store or whatever.
Finance.
They're not going to sit there and say, oh, I sew. Or, like, they're not going to say that. But in other countries, I know, like, France in particular, if you ask them that, they'll tell you their hobbies. Like, it's a cultural thing. But for us, it's a little bit different because our work and our hobbies kind of intertwine because we're in a very unique situation.
True.
But even then, I don't exactly tell them exactly what I do. Majority of the time when people ask, because they don't understand what I do. Like, they don't get it. They don't, like, a lot of people, especially family, won't get it. They don't understand. They're just like, oh, you play games or something?
You fucking just play games online like a fucking weirdo?
Yeah, they don't get that. And then mention VTubing. What the fuck is that shit,
God.
right? Like, they're not going to be able to understand that.
An extra layer of cringe.
Usually I always tell them something I have done. So I'll tell them, like, audio engineering, and then they drop that. Because they don't understand it, but they don't care to listen anymore.
It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's our very unique stance on it. But most people, it would be their job. Yeah, I had a lot of people respond that they were like, yeah, I tell them my hobbies sometimes because I'm not proud of my job, but it's very rare that I hear that.
It's a very interesting point. It's a very interesting idea because it's like, I think, I mean, just America in general is a super, like, work-heavy culture. And thankfully, I think lately it's people are kind of starting to see through the ideals of, like, just work for the rest of your life. Gen Z, poggers, let's go. We're starting to, like, figure out that, hey, maybe this isn't a life that most people would want.
Yeah.
Let's just do shit that makes us happy and then die, and that's okay. You know? Fuck it. At least we did something that we liked before, going to the great beyond.
Right.
And that's a mindset that I am, that's the kind of mindset I'm at right now. It's like, yeah, I might not be having a bunch of money. Yeah, I might not be, like, the most peaceful. I'm still fucking stressed. Stress is just a thing, right? But to be able to do what I'm doing in the way that I'm doing it, I mean, I don't think I would trade it for anything. Yeah.
And I'm glad things are starting to kind of, like, work their way out so where people can kind of, like, experiment with their own, like, lifestyle and make what works best for them.
Oh, for sure.
I don't think that... I don't think you have to always be happy at your job, though. I don't believe that you necessarily need to work a job that you're like, this is the shit, right? Because...
Fuck yeah!
Because for a lot of people... It's just a matter of, I'm working this job so then I can fund the things that I want to do.
Yeah.
I think that's a really healthy outlook.
Oh, for sure,
That's coming from someone who is a no good, dirty streamer who, relies on other people in order to survive. But I also understand that I spent many years working. Hell, I worked 3 jobs at one point. I was working a full-time job while I was doing like the, self-employment shit, voice acting and all that.
Right.
I know what it's like to balance both, and I think it's perfectly fine if you're someone who is working a job and you're like, this shit sucks while you're there.
I fucking hate this shit.
Yeah, because I think a healthy mindset would be, well, it's not really like the point. Like, I'm not here because I love this. I'm here so I can fund the things that I actually love. And I think that's a good balance. Mm-hmm. Personally.
I'm super happy for people that can do that. I just physically, mentally cannot.
Well, and that's completely okay too. Like, some people can't do that. Some people, that's not... You want to be fulfilled with what you do.
Right.
There's a difference. You want your job to be the thing that fulfills you, not the other things outside of it. That's just a completely different, perspective on it, is all.
Right.
And some people are like that, and that's completely okay. I was just saying that I think it's okay if you're also somebody who's in a job that you're like, ew, stinky, because I think most people are in that position of like, fuck this, right? But that's not really the point. It's okay to dislike it and then use those funds to do stuff that you actually enjoy. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, what the fuck? Did you plant glowberries on the side of this? I didn't realize.
We did. I thought I'd give it a shot, but I don't know how it looks.
Well, this left one is growing nicely. This right one has not grown at all. It's I think it's a shower, not a grower, but it's a really sad shower. You know what I mean? It's just that one little dot. Hey, but this second one over here is a shower, but goddamn is she long.
Oh no.
Like a fucking elephant trunk, baby.
Elephant trunk. Let's go, bitch.
Yes, sir. Also, I made a bunch of purple glass panes. I also filled out the glass pane parts of, the top and the whatnot. Like the big old open spaces that you had.
Right.
With no windows. I filled them all up with windows.
Nice, man, nice.
But I'm going to leave the doing of the X's and the P's to you, because I think that's more your vibe. I will fuck it up.
You won't fuck it up, man.
I'm bad at this fucking building shit, dude. Building shit sucks.
I was gonna say, I've seen you make cool things, but I'm like,
no, you haven't.
You made the lanterns, and that was really cute. And you made the crafting table area, which is really nice.
Crafting enchantment table area.
Enchantment table area. That's
Imagine this special little shit for just one little crafting table. That's crazy. That'd be insane. It's like so magical.
I hate that everything is the same in my brain. I'm just like,
it really
that
is.
Thing.
Yeah. That one thing, yes.
You did this thing. Wow.
Okay, so I filled up the glass. I got a bunch of sand. I might actually need more, depending. I don't remember what the colors are to make green. Is it yellow and red?
Yellow
blue?
And red?
Yellow and blue.
There you go.
Aha!
There you go. You understand primary colors now.
I figured it out.
Aw, I'm so proud of you. Yay.
I'm
Guys,
so good.
put in the comments how proud you are.
Yeah, and also, but put that with all the deep thoughts and shit that you have.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, do like a PS, proud of Hayden.
Yeah.
After trauma dumping in the comments.
Oh, it's so fun. Trauma dumping, let's go.
Yeah, God, I love when you do that.
I'm just such a rambler, I'm such a chatter, because
a yapper.
I think that's what, it's the streamer side of me. I love picking people's brains, Like, I'm such a agreeable person, so I'm always down to hear people's perspective, even if some people might be like, that's really weird and shit. And I'm like,
Cringe
no, I wanna
and
know.
dumb.
I want to know why you think this way. It fascinates me. It's part of, like,
What
my
is
mentality.
your brain like?
Yeah, it's like how I like listening to people talk about OCs and shit. I'm like, ew, why do you like them though? I'm like, oh, that's so nice. You know, I don't know. I like people shooting the shit about their interests and the way that they perceive things because it's going to be completely different than me. You know,
The differing of perspectives is what makes the world go round.
yeah.
And war.
And war. Lots of war and
So
battles.
much war and death
Murder, yeah.
and destruction.
Which is crazy to me because I'm
Oh,
all like,
God.
I think it's fascinating.
Yeah, but I mean, big people in power are like, the fuck? You think there's a different guy in the sky?
My guy in the sky is different than yours, and
My
it's cooler.
guy in the sky is cooler.
He's way cooler.
He's so cool. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know.
Yeah, it's so silly, man. Oh, it's so silly. Did I ever tell you about the crazy lady who walked into the store one day? Because like I worked at a grocery store, but it also sold furniture. And there was this crazy lady who came in and noticed a painting that we had. See, we sold paintings and all that shit, furniture painting, whatever. And in a essentially what would be like a let me put this here. Like a showroom when you go into the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. It's probably gonna block off water though.
Whoa.
The showroom when you go into the store, would have like, you know, furniture arrangements, and we just happened to have a painting of Buddha, right? Because it matched the arrangements that we had. And Buddha, obviously, like
Buddha's
you
a
know,
sick guy. I love Buddha.
It's just Buddhism and stuff.
I like his tummy.
Yeah, Buddha's everywhere. It was really funny because this lady came in and she just was all like, no, you can't have this. You can't have it, because she thought it was like terrorist stuff. Like she started talking about how like it was against the American way, and like started going off and was super racist. And I'm all like, I just remember like looking over because I had made the display. I was like, oh, this is cute, you know, like because it was a big picture of Buddha. We couldn't fucking put it anywhere, right? So I was like, oh, we should put it here. It looks really cute. But yeah, she came in and it was just incredibly racist. She was like, she thought it was shit. Why can't I think of the name? I'm blanking. But yeah. She thought it was something else. She didn't know what Buddha was, and she thought that we were trying to take over America. And I'm like,
Ma'am,
this is a grocery store.
ma'am, I need you to please, for the love of God.
But it was a whole ordeal, like straight up, because she straight up was all like, if you don't remove this is against like, you know, the American way and yada yada yada.
Okay.
I'm like, people are crazy.
People be a little silly, a little stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. Some people are just kind of strange like that.
Also, this yellow and blue dye together is not working. It's not making green, and I don't know why. What is the problem? What am I doing wrong?
I don't know. I've never made dye before. Yeah.
Do I need light blue?
Much.
Why would I need
Perhaps.
light blue? That's stupid. I don't know colors, man.
We can always pull up a guide, right? Like we always pull up a
That's true. Well, let's do that next time on Double XP.
Alrighty. Bye bye.
Bye.